Good evening, basketball fans, and once again, welcome to the Red Zone. As we are getting ready for the second of our 3 live streams, number 2 out of 3, coming to you on this Friday. It'll be junior varsity basketball action once again. The Aces hosting the Paulding Panthers in GMC junior varsity basketball action this evening. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Jim Seiler here tonight as well, calling the play-by-play. Chris Warner is our camera person this evening. Glad to have you with us as, again, we're getting ready for junior varsity action starting up here at a little over 2 minutes from right now. As we get ready, we want to say a big thank you to all of our underwriters making our coverage possible here from the Red Zone tonight. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships of Hicksville, Ohio. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, the Hicksville Pharmacy, and our gold level supporter for all of our basketball coverage. That's the Subway of Hicksville, proud sponsor of the Subway Player of the Game. Again, glad to have you with us as we are getting ready for the JV action here tonight. And we'll get you ready to go here, taking a look at the starting lineups for this evening's junior varsity game, beginning with the Paulding Panthers visitors on the scoreboard. They're starting 5. Number 11, that'll be Titus Manns. He's a 5'6 sophomore. Also getting the start tonight, number 22, Tyler Schlatter. Schlatter is a 5'9 sophomore. Number 23 will be Brandon Schrader. Schrader is a freshman at 6'0". And we saw him in the in the freshman game a little bit earlier as well. Number 32 is Kane Jones. Jones, a freshman at 6 foot. And finally, number 44 gets the start. That's Kelly Four. And I don't have any listing for Kelly on the one roster, so I don't know how tall he is or what class he is in. But those are your starting 5 for the Panthers: Manns, Schlatter, Schrader, Jones, and 4. And with the Aces starting 5, here's Jim Seiler.
All right. Aces start with their usual starting 5. J.R. Mendoza, he is a 5'11 junior. Number 4, Jaden Rosales, he is a 5'7 freshman. Number 10, Tatum Sheets, he's a 6 foot junior. Number 11 is Braden Slattery, he's 6'3 sophomore. And number 21, and this is another one where you don't have the size.
Braden Heisler.
Braxton
Heisler, I'm sorry.
Yep. Braxton.
Yep.
Or he might be.
Camera guy says he's approximately 5'10 to 6 foot right in there.
That's because he looks through the camera all the time.
Yeah. Tip controlled by the Aces. Slattery gets it to Rosales, and we are underway with the play-by-play. Jim Seiler.
All right. In the corner, Heisler with it. Back out, Slattery. Gives it out to Rosales. And Heisler puts up a 3 from downtown and bings it home.
Well, maybe that's why he's out there on the floor. He may not have a lot of height, but he's got bulk.
Yeah.
And he's a good three-point shooter.
He's for rebounding.
Yeah.
The number 11 is Manns. They got a couple Mannses playing in this team. Number 32 is Kane Jones. 23.
That's from the freshman game.
Yeah.
That's Schrader. Rosales gets out of there and quickly up the floor.
Oh, he is a pretty nifty little ball handler. He went between his legs there in the dribble. Slattery from outside. Braxton with the rebound. Turns around, kicks it out to
Mendoza. Get it over to Slattery again.
Rosales. Mendoza from the corner. Bingo.
There we go.
Another triple. 6-0 Aces.
JV coach is Logan Stoller for the Paulding Panthers, and Dave Blue back on the sideline.
Yes, Dave had a little bit of a health problem the last 2 weeks.
Good to see Mr. Blue back.
Yes, it is. And we have a foul.
Number 20.
it's number 2.
Okay, number 2.
He said 0-2.
Okay, is that Mendoza then?
Yep.
Okay. I get confused sometimes because some of them use their left hand and their right hand, and some use the right hand, the left hand. So,
and they used to make you do it with one hand.
Yeah, like I said, if it's number 2, why not just hold up 2 fingers on one hand?
Yep. So away it goes. Rosales with the ball. Gives it.
Slaughter's been giving him some trouble, yeah.
Rosales in the ball. Deflected. Rosales gets it. And a jumper from 15. 8-0 Aces. Titus Mans with the ball.
Mans gets it over to 4. And he'll take it right away to Jones. And now
Slaughter from 20.
Schrader gets the 3. Brandon Schrader. He must be pretty good. They were trying to get the win in the freshman game by getting him to shoot a free-pointer to win by a point. Mendoza's 3-point shot
from the corner is no good.
Rosales comes out with it somehow.
Over to Slattery, to Sheets. Mendoza tries inside.
Oh, there we go.
Bounced it off of a guy and got a shot off of it.
Even JR was like, what?
Yeah, it's right back here. 10-3, Aces. Titus Mans. That's
4 down in the corner, yeah.
It's Kobe 4 is who it is. It's Kobe.
Is it Kobe or Kelly?
Kobe.
Kobe? Okay.
I checked with the scorekeeper down there because they didn't have his first name in there either.
And I guess that's the other thing we should make note of, too, with the Schrader out there on the floor. He had, I think, at least 3 quarters in the freshman game, so he will only have limited availability here in this junior varsity contest.
If he had 3 in the JV game, he'll have 3 in this one.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be a foul. No doubt about that one.
32. Yep.
Jones picks up the personal. That'll be the first personal on, or first team foul on the Panthers at 1:58. Send Braxton Heisler to the line to shoot 2. Aces up 10-3, make it 11. He hits them both. Heisler makes it a 12-3 game, and here come the Panthers.
Slattery working on him. Over in Sheets. Mans puts up a shot, and Rosales comes out with the ball. Gives it up to Slattery inside the Sheets. Back over to Rosales. Down and round. Mendoza with it. The Sheets. Slattery. Heisler from the corner. No good. It's going to be off of the Aces.
I think the last touched by Sheets.
Yes. Yeah. Mendoza don't believe him. Jones with the ball.
Schrader, another 3. I think he's in there to shoot the 3s, Jim.
Yeah, I believe. Mendoza to Rosales. Jones, a chaser out there. Slattery from the corner is nothing. Again,
go
it's
back
off
to
of
Paulding.
Sheets, so it's Paulding ball.
Yep. And a timeout called by Coach Logan Stoller for the Panthers. They've cut into the lead, but it's still a 6-point advantage for the Aces, 12-6. And really, if it weren't for Brandon Schrader, the Panthers would be in a tough situation. So Aces looking pretty good here. A quick 30-second timeout and off to a good start. Again, leading here in the junior varsity game, 12-6 in our first quarter. Jim Seiler, Bill Murphy, Chris Warner, glad to have you with us and hope you are enjoying our coverage. We're coming to you live from the Red Zone here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Under a minute to go here in quarter number one. Been a fast-moving first quarter in this junior varsity game.
You don't call fouls, the time flies.
Yeah. Ball is loose on the floor, and it'll be a push from, I think Slattery will get that one.
Yep.
Braden Slattery rather, picks up his first personal, and team foul number 2 on the Aces.
Dave telling me before the game, and he's pretty sure that this official doesn't like him. Holy cow.
Yep, that one. Oh, he got the bounce. My goodness. Makes it a 12-9 game. Aces 12 and Brandon Schrader 9.
Yes. Rosales with the ball out front. Man's on him. Mendoza. And we're going to have a foul on
number 11.
Titus Mans.
Common foul. Team foul number 2 on the Panthers with 8.6 seconds left in the quarter.
Mendoza.
Heisler.
Close.
Sheets with the putback. No good. Thought he might have.
At the end.
Thought he might have snuck one in there.
Yeah. At the end of the first quarter of play, it's Aces 12 and Paulding 9.
So we've got our first break in the action, and we'll use the time to say thank you to another one of our Diamond Level supporters, making our Aces sports coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. They include the Hicksville Pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, your locally owned and operated family independent pharmacy, there to serve you and your family's pharmaceutical needs with, again, a full-service pharmacy. Also, medical supplies, over-the-counter medications, and lots more. One of the centerpieces of downtown Hicksville. We want to thank the Myers family so much for not only the great work that they do and the integral part they are of the Hicksville community, but also for their strong support of community events, including Hicksville Community Television and our sports broadcast for the Aces. Want to thank them so very much. Hopefully you will do the same. Your locally owned and operated family independent pharmacy in the heart of downtown Hicksville, our Diamond Level supporters, the Hicksville Pharmacy. 12-9 Aces. And it'll be the second quarter played by Brandon Schrader. So far, the only Panther able to get any points on the board for Paulding in this junior varsity game.
All right. So Jones with the ball for Paulding. To Mans. Mans drive down low. It was a good idea.
No good, and Heisler.
And we're going to have a foul on 44. Kobe Four.
Kobe Four picks up his first personal. Team foul number 3 on the Panthers. Out of bounds to the Aces.
Langham into the game. Mendoza, or Rosales came out. Mendoza with it. Gives it to Sheets. Sheets down, up. Oh, a little bit too tough to get it. Fall, and we're going to have a jump ball. Going to go to the Aces. Out to Langham. Oh, Slattery. Heisler.
Yep.
Heisler in the lane. Runner, good.
And he'll go to the line. Who did they tap that one on? That's another
44.
one on 4. That's 2 now on Kobe. Team foul number 4 on the Panthers, and Braxton Heisler at the line to see if he can complete the 3-point play. does.
Why, certainly.
8
3
points.
for 3 at the line, got 10 points. Or no, 8 points,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Well, we'll see if we can get him 10 here in a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Mendoza
With
the
the steal.
Yeah. Over to Sheets. Sheets in the lane.
Oh, close to wave it off. There'll be a foul before that on the floor.
23.
Schrader. Brandon's first and team foul number 5 on the Panthers.
Heisler. Over to Langham. And Mendoza. Not there.
Loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor.
Don't go after it.
They're going to say it went out of bounds before he caught up to it. So did they say, is it Paulding? Okay. And Mendoza must have gotten a hand on it.
Yes. Mans uses the old forearm to get around.
Yeah.
Hunter Mans is number 12.
And Peyton's 12, and Hunter is, no, it's Titus.
Titus
is 11. Titus is the shorter of the two.
Yeah. Langham.
Heisler. Ooh. 3:45 to go here in.
We're going to have a Mendoza foul. His second.
Team foul number 3, and Panthers will get the ball out of bounds at the baseline. 3:44 to go here in the first half of this junior varsity game. Aces on top 15-9, a 6-point lead for Hicksville.
Jones shot up and good.
Makes it a 15-11 game.
Mendoza, Sheets behind the back. Gives the ball to Heisler.
Heisler thinks about it and decides, yeah, I'll take the shot.
And
that's going to be on Slattery.
Slattery foul.
That'll be 2 on Braden, and team foul number 4 on the Aces.
I'm going to tell you, 4 looks like he's dying. Oh.
Behind
Jones
the back dribble, but he loses it. Slattery falls on it. Jump ball, and it should stay with Paulding. If the possession arrow on the scoreboard is correct, and it appears to be. Schrader, nope.
Nice
Poor
block.
Oh, Mendoza loses it, and Schrader cleans up. 11 points now for Schrader in his first half. And a travel. Turn it back over.
And in comes Grayson Harder from the JV game.
Yep.
Jones.
And Heisler's going to draw that one, I think.
It's on the floor.
They haven't put it up yet. I think that he said 22 instead of 21. I think that was Heisler.
Jones. Good. From 15.
4 points for Kane. And we're tied at 15, and we'll have another whistle. And that's going to be on 12. That'll be Peyton Mans. And team foul number 6 on the Panthers.
Mendoza to Langham, back to Mendoza. Sheets into the lane, gives it to Heisler. Got it. He's a scoring fool tonight.
Yep.
He got 10. Jones from downtown.
No good.
They chase it down, saved, and it goes out of bounds.
Yep. Student section was making sure the referee knew that.
Yeah.
They stepped on the sideline there. 17-15 Aces clinging to a 2-point lead here. Sheets to the hoop. No good. Stolen by Langham. Slattery. No good. Mans hurls it in the direction of the basket, and it's no good.
Sort of in the direction. That's good. We're down to a minute and 15 left in this first half. This game is really sliding along.
Yeah.
Langham to Mendoza. Got it.
Mendoza's having a good night tonight, too.
And we're going to have a full timeout called by the Panthers at 20-15 Aces.
58.4 seconds to go in the half, and Hicksville again popping out to a 5-point lead here, 20-15. Hey, just a reminder, coming up at the end of the varsity contest tonight, thanks to our good friends at the Subway of Hicksville, where Al and the gang say go Aces. Jim and I are going to be awarding another Subway Player of the Game award. One of the varsity Aces will get a $10 Subway gift card and a nice certificate. Kyler Baird picked it up last week. We had Alex Gordon got it on Friday of last week, and Kyler Baird was the winner on Saturday. And Jim went down and gave him his certificate and his gift card before the start of this game. As a matter of fact, while he was warming up, and we'll see who joins the ranks coming up at the end of the varsity contest tonight. We want to thank Al and everybody at the Subway of Hicksville. A great place to stop before or after the game. Underwriting all of our Aces basketball coverage. And again, proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game. 58.4 seconds. Panthers with the ball.
Jones inbounds to Mans. Titus up the floor. Using that forearm.
Almost loses it to Sheets from behind. And
Travel.
Mans travels. The other Mans travels. That was Peyton taking the step.
Down to 40 seconds. I think they want to hold the ball.
Aces up by 5. They'll run the wheel here and see if they can burn off some seconds.
Heisler. You can't burn time like that. The other team gets to.
Off of Mendoza's hands and out of bounds. So Mans coming up the floor. Bounce pass to Schrader.
Down to Jones, and Jones gets fouled.
It's on 10, Sheets. Yep. Sheets gets his first personal. That's team foul number 6 for the Aces.
Jones is going to shoot a pair.
Gets the first one. Kane Jones at the line. He's got one more free throw coming. 12.5 seconds to go. Gets them both.
6 points for Jones.
So Aces will get the ball back with 12.5 seconds before halftime.
Heisler to Langham. Mendoza.
Got it.
Ah. He's having a career.
Yeah.
He got 11 points. And at the end of the first half of play, it's Aces 23 and Paulding 17.
So we're at halftime with the Aces on top, and we want to take some time to say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level supporters making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television, and that's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you want one that is brand new or pre-owned, a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by, check out the great selection they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. Or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, at Jim Schmidt's, it's all about service before, during, and after the sale. They always do their best to find you exactly the vehicle that you want and one that will best suit you and your family's transportation needs. And speaking of service, don't forget the service departments at Jim Schmidt Ford and Jim Schmidt Chevy Buick. It's about that time for the cold winter driving months to hit, and they can take care of your basic maintenance, major repair. Stop by, make sure your car is all set and go winterized for the cold driving months ahead. I want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcasts. Diamond Level, underwriting all of our Aces Sports broadcasts across all of our platforms, all the sports we cover, all levels. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. 23-17, it's a 6-point advantage for the Aces here at halftime of the junior varsity game. Jim and I are going to step aside, but not to worry. Stick around. We will be back, and we will have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. And, of course, those of you with us on the live stream, we will keep things going here during the halftime. Get ready to tally up some scoring here unofficially. And we want to let everybody know, too, that this is the second. We're 2 out of 3 now. This is the second of the 3 live streams that we're going to have for you on this Friday. Earlier, if you missed our earlier live stream, the freshman game went to the Aces as they knocked off Paulding 30-26, the final score. And, of course, when this game wraps up, Jim and I will have a quick post-game, and then we'll step aside again for about 15 minutes or so. We'll be back then with our third and final live stream of this Saturday, which will be the varsity matchup between the Aces and the Panthers from here at the Red Zone. So busy Friday of basketball action. And, of course, Jim and I are going to be back here tomorrow night. We've got a couple of non-conference games. No freshman basketball on Saturday. But JV and Varsity, they'll be entertaining the Eagles of North Central. Make the trip down from Pioneer. And we'll get some non-conference basketball in for you on Saturday.
North Central will have one nice ball player for sure. He scored his 1,000th point a couple weeks ago. So. Have no idea. They don't have any size, but they got a good shooter anyway.
Good shooter at least, so we'll be able to check them out tomorrow night. Chris Warner here with us tonight. We're not sure if he's going to be with us on Saturday or not. Chris also works with Mr. Freese. He's the videographer for the Lady Aces varsity basketball team when they travel. He does their away games and travels with the team, and they've got a game at Lincoln View tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So he'll be down at Lincoln View. So we'll see if he gets back in time and what sort of shape he's in.
Well, he'll be back in time. He just might not be in very good shape.
Yeah, that's true.
His head is killing him
right now. He's got a bit of a headache today. And that's probably because he was doing all this financial thinking yesterday. They have this program here at Hicksville Schools called Real Money, Real World.
Oh, really?
It's a simulation that's put on by Ohio State University in 4-H, and basically the sophomores they have a financial class, and so all the members of that class. They start off. They're all like they get to pick a profession.
Yeah.
And so they pick a profession, and then they find out how much they make every month at that profession. And then I think that they were all assigned. They all had like a spouse, and some of them didn't have any kids. Some of them had one kid. Some had two. But anyway, then they go into they have a setup in the Commons, and I was one of the volunteers. They have a bunch of volunteers, and they have different things like housing and transportation, and I did the communications, if they wanted to buy internet or they wanted to get a cell phone or whatever. And the kids go around and they have to select what kind of insurance they want to get and cars and all sorts of stuff, and they try to figure out a way to be able to get what they need, stay within their monthly budget, or whether they have to borrow money. And so
that's important.
It seems like, I guess for people like you and I who've been doing it for a while, but it's more complex than it seems on the surface. Because when the kids really start thinking about, how much their cost and all this, it can be kind of a poser.
I say that the state now is they are imposing that upon everybody that they're going to have
the financial literacy type of thing.
Literacy,
So Christopher said he did okay. He didn't lose everything. I was worried that he was going to blow a lot of money on the. You can get like you can gamble. You can get like lotto tickets or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but he didn't lose his shirt gambling, so that's good.
Did he have a spouse?
Yeah. All of them had to be. All of them were married couples.
Yeah, and the spouse's name was Chris.
Yeah, and the spouse. So he was. Yeah, because they wanted to. Didn't matter whether you were a boy or a girl. That way, the spouse name is Chris. So Chris was married to Chris.
And they were spelled the same way, C-H-R-I.
Yeah.
Chris or Pat or
something like that.
We made the joke that everyone was married to me.
There you go.
And I asked the important question of could I sell my kids?
So anyhow.
And I was told no by Teresa Johnson, the Ohio State extension.
So it was an interesting morning. It was kind of fun to do. I think they're going to do it again next semester as well. Yep. There's a couple other things, too, that we wanted to make mention. First off, I want to give Jim the chance to promote, once again, the Knights of Columbus free throw contest coming up this weekend.
Right.
That's going to be at St. Michael's Church, 1 o'clock. Is that Sunday?
Right.
1 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
Right.
You can just bring your kids out, or if you're a kid listening who's old enough to drive, you just show up. You can get yourself registered and participate in that. Chance to advance to the next level. You could wind up shooting free throws down at the state tournament of free throw shooting. So encourage your participation in that. That, and this is not really, this is just a kind of a cool thing. Chris, I saw this posted by the OHSAA, and Chris brought it up too. They made mention that earlier this week there was a boys junior varsity game played between Wauseon and Defiance High Schools, and both of the head coaches were female. So it's the first time that there have been two female coaches head coaching boys basketball against each other in the state of Ohio. So, So they said that it's the first time it happened. The OHSAA was hoping it won't be the last. They want to see more participation.
They had a notice in there from the OHSAA a week ago about Wauseon having to forfeit a game because they had one of their JV players played too many quarters in the varsity game, so they had to give up a win.
That'll do it.
And that's one way you can get a forfeit.
That's the only way?
That's one way. I don't know.
Well, I guess we almost found
Well, we'll welcome you back to the red zone here as we're under a minute to go before we get the second half underway of this varsity game. And at halftime, it's the Aces leading the Panthers 23-17. Real quickly for Paulding, unofficial scoring. Just a couple of people scoring in that first half. Kane Jones had a couple of buckets, a couple of free throws for 6. And the rest of it was Brandon Schrader. Schrader with 3 threes and a 2 for 11 to account for their 17 points.
For Hicksville, they had 3 people scored. Jaden Rosales had a basket for 2, and J.R. Mendoza had 3 trays and a basket for 2 for his 11. And Braxton Heisler had a tray, 3 free throws, and 2 baskets for 10 points.
Yep, so there's the unofficial scoring at all jibes. Ready to get started. The Aces will have the ball to start quarter number 3. It's inbounds. We're underway, and once again with the play-by-play, here's Jim Seiler.
So Rosales is back on the floor, goes down and lays it in.
Well, he didn't waste much time.
Nope.
25-17 now. Aces on top by 8.
4 with the ball. Sheets on him. Pass down low, off the glass, and good. That was Harder.
Number 40, Harder, yeah.
He was a JV player.
Yeah, he was in the freshman game, and I think he played all 4 quarters, so we may only be seeing him.
Could be.
Yeah, we'll see. Whistle and our first foul of the second half. That goes against number 11, Titus Mans. That'll be Titus's second. And team foul number 1 on the Panthers.
Oh, Rosales gives it to Slattery. Over to Heisler. Heisler in the lane, lays it up. Too hard. Slattery going after it and still going after it, and it picked up by
number 22, Schlatter. Or Schlatter.
I think it's Schlater.
Schlater?
Because,
okay.
yeah, it's Later.
Slattery with the rebound over to Rosales. Once again, that'll be a long 2-pointer if it's good. It's not. Kane
Jones down the floor to Harder.
Nope.
No good.
Nope.
And Heisler blocks the next shot and is called for a foul.
So Braxton will pick up his second personal.
Number 22 will go to the line, Tyler Schlater.
Team foul number 1 on the Aces, and a quick timeout. Hicksville leading 25-19, and a full timeout called by the Aces as they want to make sure that they do not allow the Panthers to slip back into this game. It's 25-19. The 2-point shot from Harder, getting it back to a 6-point differential between these two teams. Well, it looks like it must be alumni night for the Upper Deck Band. I see a lot of returning graduates up there in the Upper Deck. So, semester break, so yeah, might be some kids home from college for a little bit and ready to get back. Yep. So the teams will head back out onto the floor. So first free throw up and good for Tyler Schlater.
They have to like these rims. That's been a couple of them that's fallen for him. That
makes it 25-20. He'll get one more. Misses that one. Mendoza will grab the rebound. So 25-20. Aces still up by 5 here. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Sheets out of Slattery to Mendoza. Bounce pass inside. And it's out of bounds.
Yep, the no-look pass, and nobody looked at it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. There we go. J.R. Mendoza with the bucket. Steals the inbounds and gets the easy two.
Passed it right to him.
Yep.
Jones down the field.
Now 4.
4 holding it. That's it to Jones. Jones in the lane. Shot put up and
Grabbed by
Slattery
Slattery.
with the rebound. Mendoza or Rosales.
Rosales, yeah.
Heisler. Toss to Mendoza. To Heisler. No down.
Nope, that one's stolen by
4.
4.
Mans with it. Up the floor. In the corner to Harder.
Nope.
Rebound Rosales.
Nice move. Oh, that'll be a foul. That was a nice move by Heisler to get the
32.
defenders to go over him. And then he
Jones.
draws the foul from Jones. That'll be Jones' second. Team foul number 2 on the Panthers. And with the Aces leading 27-20, Heisler will be at the line to shoot 2. Got it. Got them both.
29-20. Jones up the floor. Mendoza with 4 now. Sheets on Jones. Tried to give and go, and nothing
nope.
there.
Out of
And the ball
bounds.
went out of bounds, goes to the Aces.
Yep. 2:59 just past halfway point of quarter number 3. Aces up by 9, 29-20.
Slattery bringing it around. Heisler from outside, no good. Rebound Jones.
Quickly down the floor.
That's Mans to Jones. The Harder. It's over to Slater. Out to Jones. Harder with it. Lob pass inside.
And that'll be a push on 4. That'll be 3 on Kobe 4. Team foul number 3 on the Panthers. Aces will get the ball on the baseline, leading 29-20.
Peyton Mans coming into the game.
Jones will step
will
out.
leave.
I thought Fuhrer would be stepping
I
out,
did too. I guess he got his 3rd foul. So Rosales.
saved by Slattery.
In the corner to Sheets. Rosales. The Heisler.
Jump ball, it'll go to the Panthers.
That was a pretty good match right there. Neither one of them were going to let go.
Yep.
Oh, Mans up the floor with it. Heisler on him. Even go to 4. Up and good, and he gets fouled. His first point.
Yep, that'll make it 29-22. Second team foul of the half for the Aces. And that'll be the 3rd one on Slattery. 3rd personal on Braden Slattery. And 4 at the line. Looking to complete a 3-point play here. Good.
29-23. Ball down to Sheets. Out to Rosales.
And that's going to be on Paulding. Heisler's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Is it 22?
Yep.
Tyler Schlater. That's his first personal. Team foul number 4 on the Panthers. With 1:09 to go in the third quarter, Braxton Heisler back at the line, shooting 2. Off the back of the iron, no good.
Ooh. Got it. 6 out of 7 for him.
Yeah.
Titus Mans from outside is no good. Rebound Sheets. It's to Mendoza.
Under a minute.
Or gives to Rosales. I keep getting them confused.
Rosales lays it up, no good.
Sheets with a rebound. To
Mendoza
Mendoza.
for 3.
Got it.
Bingo!
Gives him 16 points.
A 10-point lead now for the Aces, 33-23 with 20 seconds left to go in the quarter.
4 around to as Titus and Heisler's going to get the foul.
That'll be 3 on Braden, or Braxton, excuse me. Braxton Heisler getting his 3rd personal, and that's going to put Titus Mans at the line. Titus, so far, is Ofer. Now you got a point. It's at 33-24. Mans will get 1 more. Missed that one. Ford grabs the board. And Sheets, I think, is going to pick up the foul. Tatum's 2nd. Team foul number 3 on the Aces now. And Kobe Ford will shoot 2. With 10.4 seconds to go. That's team foul number 4 on the Aces. Correct myself. First one's no good. Score remains 33-24. And no. So the Manses will trade the ball, and then they'll take the shot. Got it. Tyler Schlater gets the 3 at the buzzer.
And it ends up 33-27 at the end of third.
It'll be a 6-point lead. And it looks like they're going to bring Brandon Schrader back in for his last quarter of eligibility in the fourth quarter. So while we've got some time, we want to say another thank you to another one of our Diamond Level supporters making our coverage possible, APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, a world-class facility located right in Hicksville's Industrial Park, where they offer robotic palleting and packaging solutions, powder coating, welding, and lots more. Find out about all the things that they are involved in and all of the solutions that they provide to businesses all over the world. Check out their website online, aptmfg.com. And hey, maybe you could become a part of the APT manufacturing team. They have opportunities and positions available. You can find out by logging on to aptmfg.com/careers for a full listing of all their opportunities. You can also fill out an application online, upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you. And we love having them as one of our Diamond Level supporters. We want to thank the Nice Swanders and all of the employees of APT Manufacturing Solutions so very much for their Diamond Level support of our Aces Sports broadcasts. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio.
Langham back on the floor for Hicksville.
Gruber's out there too. Or Graber, excuse
Graber.
me. Graber. Gonzalez, bingo!
Getting some production out of younger people tonight.
Jaden Rosales makes it 36-27, a 9-point lead. And he steals the ball, and off he goes. Oh, yeah.
9 points for Rosales.
Showing why he deserves that varsity jersey.
Yes. Oh, man. That guy just can't keep his hands to himself.
Yep.
Definitely a push.
So that's the second one on Brandon Schrader.
There he goes.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
He's been doing that all night long. Every time they whistle him, he's got the me?
Got the palms up. Going.
Second personal on him, and team foul number 5 on the Panthers. 5 minutes to go. Aces get the ball back. Sheets up and no good.
Slattery
comes back.
Yes.
And there we go. Braden Slattery, his
and
first
he
points of the
gets 2
night.
points.
3 bomb is good. Braden Schrader makes it a 10-point game, 40-30.
Langham. Everybody wants to get in the scoring box.
Aces are feeling it now, Jim.
Yeah. I have a timeout by Paulding.
That's a good timeout. They needed to do something to put the brakes on the Aces' momentum. Because every now and then you'll see a team, they get into that groove, and it just becomes like automatic. The momentum is on their side. So, yeah, Coach Logan Stoller saying enough of that. Let's try to break them out of their rhythm a little bit. Full 1 minute timeout. Aces up by a dozen, 42-30. Again, a reminder that when we wrap this game up, we'll have a quick post game and we'll end this live stream, but we'll be back with a third and final live stream, and that'll be the marquee event, as it'll be the varsity matchup between the Panthers and the Aces. There's a good-sized student section on both sides, so it might be kind of an interesting.
It might get noisy.
Yeah, might have some interesting crowd noise in the background. Like I said, yeah, Chris is like, he goes, thank goodness I've got the noise-canceling headphones. So.
All right, here we go. Peyton Mans will inbound the ball over to Titus Mans. Jones with it. Schroeder with it. To Jones from 15, no good. Jones got the rebound.
He's got to get it out of there, though. No shot for him.
Peyton Mans with the shot, and Heisler the rebound. Down the floor. Langham from the corner. Got it.
Oh, my. 45-30. Woohoo! And that's going to be on Langham. Yep. Brant Langham will pick up his first personal foul. That'll be team foul number 5 on the Aces.
Harder comes out of the game, and 4 is back in for Paulding. Jones in the corner. Whoa, Schrader. And 4 knocks it out of bounds.
So go to the Aces. .326 to go in the contest.
Rosales on Jones. Mendoza. Cross to Rosales. Paulding getting a little bit more aggressive.
And that's going to be another foul. Yeah. That'll be team foul number 6 on Titus Mans, I think.
No, that was on Jones.
Jones, okay.
It's 3rd. Looked like they were getting desperate early. Rosales to Mendoza. Langham to Slattery. Out to Heisler. To Langham inside.
Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to get the
everything.
roll. Yeah. Jones will bring it up. Almost loses it.
Out front, Jones.
Got
Good.
it.
9 points for Jones. We got a 30-second timeout.
Coach Blue. The team refocused a little bit. Still a 12-point lead for the Aces, 45-33 in this junior varsity game. Jim Seiler, Bill Murphy, Chris Warner, your crew for Hicksville Community Television here tonight. Glad to have you with us and hope you are enjoying our coverage. Coming to you live from the Red Zone. Junior varsity matchup. And we'll have one more after this as we'll have coverage of the varsity contest as well on HIX-TV tonight. Aces back out on the floor. 2:38 to go in regulation here. 12-point lead for Hicksville. And they will have the ball to get back into action. And that'll be on
Jones gets a foul. They never commit a foul.
Kane Jones. That's 4 on Mr. Jones. And that's team foul number 7. So Mr. Rosales is going to go down to the other end of the floor and shoot some free throws. Up 45-33. Jaden Rosales at the line to shoot 1+1. With 2:35 left to go in the game. Nope. But Slattery skies and grabs the board. Down low to Heisler. Nice. Oh, boy.
That's scoring from under the basket. He was underneath it completely.
Yep, and a good assist from Mendoza on that play, too. 47-33 Aces.
Jones to Mans. I think Slattery's adhered himself to Schroeder.
Yeah, he's doing what he can to neutralize Brandon Schrader. It'll be a jump ball. It'll go to the Paulding Panthers. Again, Aces up by 14, 47-33 with 1:47 to go. Junior varsity basketball action. Ford gets the inbounds. Slattery, no, that Braden Slattery.
Good. Smart play, pulled it back out. He had a man in front of him, so he wasn't going to be able to take it up.
Yep.
Rosales over to Mendoza.
Let him run the wheel here and burn off some more seconds.
Yep.
Under 90 seconds left in the contest.
Rosales to Mendoza. Looking. Langham to Slattery. Rosales.
Paulding fouls him. They send him to the line.
Mendoza to Slattery. Back to Rosales. Langham. Heisler with it, and we're going to have a foul on Roeder.
Yep. That'll be his third. And Braxton Heisler will go to the line to shoot one in the bonus.
Number 21, Hunter Coates coming into the game for the first time. Peyton Mans comes out.
51.57 left in the game.
Short.
Ford grabs the board.
Demands. It's just Jones. Jones demands. Back to Jones from 3. Short.
Heisler There was no way that Titus Manns was going to win a wrestling match against Braxton Heisler for that ball.
His feet came off the floor. Oh, yes. Slattery Mendoza.
15 seconds.
Yep. He might as
And
well pull it out
Rosales.
and stand still. That
That'll
is
do
the
it.
end of the ball game at 47-33. Paulding's getting initiated to the Green Meadows Conference tonight at Hicksville.
So we'll tally things up here real quickly. So let's take a look at the unofficial scoring here. Again, it's the Aces winning the JV game 47-33 for the Paulding Panthers on the short end of the scoreboard. They were led in scoring tonight by Brandon Schrader. Schrader, I had him with 4 threes and a deuce for 14 points unofficially. After that, it was Kane Jones. Jones finishing up with a couple of buckets, couple of free throws, and a three-pointer for 9. 4 points tonight for Tyler Schlatter on a three-pointer and a free throw. A two-pointer and a free throw for 3 points for Kobe Four. 2 points for Grayson Harder on a field goal. And then a free throw and 1 point for Titus Manns.
There you go. For the Aces, Brent Langham had basket and a triple for 5 points. Braden Slattery had a basket for 2. Jaden Rosales had 3 baskets and a triple for 9 points. Braxton Heisler had a great game for him. He had 3 baskets, a triple, and 6 free throws for 15. And J.R. Mendoza, high scorer tonight.
Yep.
He had 4 triples and 2 baskets for a total of 16 for the Aces 47. The Aces were 6 of 8 at the free throw line, and Paulding was 5 of 9.
So career night, the best performance we've seen on a J.R.
Yes.
Mendoza this season. So
Right.
hopefully it's the start of a good stretch run for him as well as we move into
He looked to me like he was playing under control tonight.
So
in the past, I've seen him.
he's just
out
a
of
little bit
control.
out of control. Yep. So with that, we're going to wrap up this live stream. We want to say a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Department for giving us the space and allowing us to live stream the coverage for you this evening. Thanks again to all of our underwriters as well. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships of Hicksville, Ohio. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. And the Hicksville Pharmacy in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. All our diamond level underwriters and our gold level supporter as well. The Subway of Hicksville, proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game. Most of all, though, thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the live coverage of the junior varsity game here tonight. With that, we're going to wrap it up. Jim and I are going to be back in about 15 minutes or so, and it'll be the varsity matchup between the Panthers and the Aces coming your way. So until we talk to you then, once again, your final score in the junior varsity game, it's the Aces defeating the Panthers 47-33. For Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play and Chris Warner operating the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy, wishing you a good night and good sports.